Also in Washington this morning for an exclusive interview is Tim Kaine, chairman of the Democratic National Committee and the former governor of Virginia. Good morning, Governor.
Hey, Maggie. Nice to be with you.
Nice to have you. The timing of this expected RAHM manual announcement is less than ideal. Here we are 5 weeks to Election Day. Just a few weeks ago, we heard the president say that he expected a manual to stick it out until after the election. What message do you think this is sending to the electorate if yet another key member bails now?
Well, Maggie, I think folks will understand. I'm going to let RAHM Emanuel make the decision and make the announcement when he wants to, but if he goes ahead and makes a decision to run for the mayorship of Chicago, I think people will understand it's a very important position, and it's one that he's certainly thought about for a long time. And given the timing of that spot being up, candidates who want to run for mayor are going to have to declare fairly soon. So I don't expect that that's going to have any impact on the November elections.
The president is going to be back at the University of Wisconsin tonight, hoping to rally the voters. You yourself have admitted this is a huge experiment. Last time he was there during the presidential campaign, he drew 17,000 people. What if tonight, Governor, the rally's a dud and this actually backfires?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the rally's going to be great. We all confront the fact that, well, it's going to be fine. We all confront the fact that a midterm election is not the same as a presidential election. So, but every sign that I was getting from folks on the ground in Madison yesterday was that the rally's going to be great. It's going to be outdoors in a beautiful setting. And it's going to be his effort to, again, start to really clearly define the choice for voters this November and talk specifically to college students about the fact that the administration has really paid attention to their issues. Student loans, health care for young people, credit card reform. Students turned out in record numbers, and we haven't forgotten about their issues. We've addressed them.
The Democratic candidate in that state is not going to be at the president's side. Do you think that the president has become a liability rather than an asset for these candidates? And if not, how do you explain the fact that Russ Feingold is not bothering to show up?
Maggie, I think that is the case, that Senator Feingold will not be there, but there are other statewide candidates, the gubernatorial candidate and others who are going to be there. So candidates make their own decisions about these things. What I do know is this. The key for us in the midterms is having Democrats turn out to the polls. We have strong registration advantages in many states, including Wisconsin, and there is nobody who can better energize Democratic voters than President Obama. So that's the purpose of this rally and others to come in the next few weeks.
Well, right now, though, at least according to the chairman of the Republican Party in Wisconsin, independent voters are breaking 2-to-1 in favor of Republicans. Do you think the president is the man who can turn that around, given his low approval rating right now?
Well, you have to address the issues that Republicans care about. So, for example, the deficit is one, and the White House has got a nonpartisan deficit commission going with Republicans proposing strategies like the tax cut strategy that would double the deficit. The real issue for us, though, in these rallies is about Democratic voters. We know that Wisconsin and other states have strong registration of Democratic voters, and we just need to make them aware of the importance of these elections.
All right, Governor Tim Kaine, thank you so much.
Okay, Maggie.